All right, we are live here. Just want to do a mic check, make sure everyone can hear me before we get going. If you guys can type something here in chat, just make sure the audio connection is ready. Mic 2 1 2. Yes, it's ready. All good. All right, guys, we only got, partial people showing up here. We still got a lot more people showing up, but we are recording this. This will be recorded and posted on the Fous blog. After this, I want to thank you guys for showing up. It's going to be a great opportunity for you guys. I really think this is going to be, kind of a new phase of the way to trade, and so it's definitely something you guys should definitely, look into as, potential for how you trade in the future. Also, I want to, remind you, for those of you who are currently a subscriber of FousAlerts.com, or for those of you who are thinking about becoming a subscriber, basically, my top tier plan, Fous Elite, is about $197 a month. If you sign up and trade through the hedge fund, that's going to be dropped to just $74.99 a month. $74.99 a month, so a huge discount. My lowest tier plan right now is $99 a month. And so this is going to be even cheaper than that if you trade through the hedge fund. That's also going to include Fous TV, which is basically a live broadcast just like this for the first 2 hours of every session. It's basically me calling out my trades in real time, telling you what's going on with any stocks I'm in or what I'm watching. So basically, I'll just show you. I'll get rid of these screens here and just kind of give you a preview of what Fous TV looks like. You basically just get to see this exact screen as it's happening. I'm making live commentary on whatever stocks I'm looking at. Just looking at LQMT today, I just bought 75,000 shares of this at 17.4 cents. This thing ripped all the way up to 19 cents here just into the close. So, just an example, you get to see exactly what I'm looking at and exactly what I'm trading, and I call everything out in real time. It's no bullshit. I'm not, making any fake trades. You actually get to see me call it out in real time as the stock trade is happening. So Fous TV is included with that plan if you're trading with the hedge fund. And I'd like to welcome Peter Zhang. He's with ClickFund, which is the hedge fund that I'm going to be working with. And he's basically going to just give you a rundown of how this new kind of trading system works and kind of just go over all the features, how to sign up, and basically what it means to be part of the hedge fund trading team. So, Peter, if you just want to take over here and
sure,
go for it. Just do your thing.
Sure. We appreciate the introduction. What's going on, guys? Hopefully everybody has had a pretty decent trading year. We are coming to a close here for the year, and we are at SPY all-time highs. And thankfully, we have a hedge fund here that you guys could possibly be eligible to trade with. And I'm sure everybody, has once in a while bumped into, prop firms that were overseas, or, some sketchy stuff that's going on all over the place. And what we want to try to do is change the lay of the land for everybody, okay? And just to give you an idea how it used to work is that you would go to a prop firm, you would put down money, you would get leverage, and then you'd trade, you'd pay for platform fees, all this kind of stuff. And all in all, you would end up probably losing and probably paying platform fees and really high commission rates. Thankfully, we over here, over at ClickFund, want to, help the traders out a little bit. And the way that we're trying to change the environment for traders is very simple. So just to give you kind of an idea of the way that we work, usually hedge funds are very, very difficult to access. It's very hard to become a hedge fund trader. A lot of people don't even know what a hedge fund is. Some people talk about it's about grass and stuff. All right, hedge funds are a place where you can literally cultivate the way that you trade with the traders around you, have support staff, and the whole 9 yards. Okay, it's not a broker dealer. Okay, we do not take deposits. So let me tell you how it works a little bit. We are, we have relationships with educators on the street, just like Cameron here. And when you take one of Cameron's classes, Cameron, if you wouldn't mind scrolling down to the education levels there real quick for me. When you get started with Cameron, there's different levels here. Okay, there's levels 1, 2, and 3. You're going to have to pay some money for these classes. You're going to get a whole bunch of material. You're going to get a whole bunch of videos, and you're also going to get some live help from Cameron himself, as well as from my team over at ClickFund. There's also an exam that comes with it. All right, the exam, I'll just let you know, is relatively simple here. Okay, we're going to be asking you, how are you going to be, what is shorting, what is going long, do you understand stocks and options? Relatively simple stuff, guys. And when you pass this, all right, it's going to be a lot of fun, because once you pass, you're going to be eligible to trade with the hedge fund. Just for instance, again, you take level 1, you have a certain level of experience, and what ends up happening is that we see that you have been accredited as a student who has taken Cameron's class for level 1, 2, or 3, and we will give you buying power. We will give you, you will actually become what we call a trading unit of our firm. You'll have your own logins. You'll be using proprietary software. When you guys are looking for shorts, there will be a live help for shorts right there next to you. You could just ping him, and you'll be able to actually take shorts along with him. Okay? And we also understand that the attrition rate is very, very high for traders, and it's very, very tough for traders to make it out there. You hear about these splits on the street, 80-20, 50-50, all this type of stuff. And what we like to do is that we try to put the strength back into the trader's hands. And so we actually give you 99% payout for the first 3 months. We know that it's hard. We try to help you out in terms of the payout. Once we see that you're relatively profitable, we actually up the number of shares that you can trade. We allow you to take more overnights, all that type of stuff, as long as you show that you can actually do it. All right. And again, this is a hedge fund. This is not some prop account. All right. So there are rules that come along with this. We're here to help you trade. All right. Just to give you an example, we have over 100 traders with us currently, and it is. Let's just say that there is a range of noobs to very experienced traders. And for the noobs, we have to put share limits on these guys just to help them. We protect themselves, we protect the firm from them, and we also protect them from themselves. Okay, and this is very, very important, because a lot of times traders don't understand risk reward. A lot of traders don't understand how to trade properly, especially when they can trade all day. And that's something we want to emphasize for everybody, that we are here as a resource for everybody that wants to trade. Okay, so again, guys, the way that it works simply is, again, you have to treat it as a membership. When you pass one of these levels, when you take one of the quizzes, Cameron can even send you the quiz ahead of time. All right, and what you want to do is, once you pass it, you will be able to trade with us if you are eligible. Okay, we're going to give you a call. Our sales team and our support staff will be shooting you a call to make sure that you understand everything that goes on. But simply, it's going to be, if you pass the exam and that we feel that you're a good fit to at least start off with us, we'll send you a login, and you can just say, okay, so today you're going to go trade. I'm going to say that your maximum drawdown, we do have maximum drawdowns for the days, guys. So a lot of times, you guys may be slinging around thousands of shares and all this, thinking that you could do great, but just know that we are hedge fund managers, and we understand traders more than anyone out there. All right? So if we know that your behavior in general is that you can lose 500 bucks and then you start trying to dig yourself out of the hole and it goes negative against you, we will stop you out. Okay? We want to work together with you on this. Most of the time, we do not want to push you there, but again, we have to protect ourselves, and we have to protect you from yourself as well. Okay? So simply put, again, you're going to be able to access membership with the hedge fund. If you trade with us, there will be rules for trading. If you show positive P&L and that you're doing very well, then you will be able to you'll be given plenty of shares to trade with, plenty of buying power to trade with, and we'll loosen up the leash a little bit. But again, just know that this is the new lay of the land. We want to give you guys the opportunity. We know that all of you are stuck with not being able to find the best shorts, stuck with bad commissions, stuck with PDT, not being able to day trade, all this kind of stuff. We want to make sure that you guys, being well educated here, having resources like Cameron, are going to be able to trade properly and actually have good risk management and have us work together with you. Okay? And that's pretty much it, guys. Hopefully you can kind of wrap your minds around what goes on there. So again, there's different levels of education. it comes with different types of content. As you can see, level 1 here, it's got your trading rules, your Fous 4 basics, and bonus videos. Level 2 has got more. Level 3 has got the most here. Obviously, they come at different prices, but when you pay them, again, just know that you are getting a huge bang for your buck here. All right, and let's just say that when we put a maximum drawdown on your account, we make it relative to the level that you're actually participating in. So if you're a level 3, we're most likely going to set your risk limits at about $7,000 to $7,500 max drawdown. Level 2, you could have a $2,500 to $3,000, $4,000 maximum drawdown. Those things are all available for you, okay? And I know it's a bit confusing because a lot of people are used to, I just put my money down at some broker or at some firm and then I'm able to trade. We are not a broker-dealer, guys, okay? We're not here, we don't take deposits, but we do allow for you to take education and be accredited, as a trader. We want to make sure that you have the education, and we vetted it all out with Cameron. We spent a lot of time vetting out Cameron's education systems, and we believe that it's a great fix here. It's a great fit for us as well. Okay. So again, take the education and earn the chance to actually trade with us, because we are a huge resource for you guys. And again, we have over 100 traders with us already. And if you don't feel confident that you could pass the exam, ask Cameron for the exam ahead of time. Just study for it. It should be relatively simple there. Cameron, that's pretty much all I have about here. Any? Do you want to see if there's any questions anybody has out there for me, or?
I had just also something to throw in there. Some of you guys might, this might sound intimidating, but it really isn't. What we're here to do is basically, trading, the majority of people who try trading end up failing because they don't have the proper education and they don't have the proper guidance. You might think that's kind of intimidating, like, we might be putting restrictions on you, but this is actually those things are actually in place to help you succeed. The first thing, one of the things I say about being a successful trader is before you can actually make money is you actually have to first learn how to survive the stock market. And that right there is a feat in itself. And the restrictions we're putting on there are actually to help you survive the market before, because it's very easy to lose money. And if you're not having, these restrictions, if you're not disciplined enough to, stop out when you need to, we're doing this for you. So that's going to protect you so you can actually learn to survive the stock market. And then from there is when you start, putting the puzzles together and start moving forward in a profit. So, not trying to make it sound intimidating whatsoever. The tests are relatively easy. Basically level 1 is basically kind of just the Fous 4 basics of why or what are the Fous 4 patterns, how to identify them, and how to trade them. Level 2 education basically starts going into day trading. It kind of takes out the basics of my Fous 4 Part 2 DVD and helps you identify the what I call the F patterns are, which are F1, 2, and 3 based on the time frame. Level 3 are both those level 1 and 2, and then we start going into kind of watching the level 2, which is very important to kind of understand day trading. Also, some of my intraday scans and exactly how I build my watch list, plus more more bonus videos teaching real-time examples of the trades. I just wanted to go over that again. Don't think of this as some kind of intimidation factor of the restrictions. This is all there to help you succeed and actually make it as a trader. When most people just sign up for a typical brokerage firm and just are left on their own and just, most people blow up their accounts because they don't have the discipline to stop out when they need to. So all these restrictions, we're here to help you succeed and, turn you guys into profitable traders.
And that's a really good point, Cameron. And again, I have to be a hard ass because it is my duty to protect my firm, But at the same time, a lot of traders, they don't know how to make the transition from, trading, once every day to, being under the PDT, and then all of a sudden having all the buying power in the world and being able to actually trade. And that's why we have these restrictions. They're there to help you, and we're not like. We're not like your Goldman Sachs out there who are just going to kick you out if you don't do well, okay? We are here to help you, and you can speak to us. We're here in the chats with you. We have our support team. If you want more leeway on something, just ask. we're here as a resource. But if you have losing day after losing day after losing day after losing day, it's our job to protect you from yourself, okay? And just know that, again, we are here as a resource. It is a privilege to be trading with us, and we look forward to having you guys all together with us and, really being able to put together a good group here. Cameron has been, really helpful with putting together these classes for everybody. I would encourage you to hit up Cameron. Cameron has a couple emails that you can actually call or, contact in order to find out more information. Make sure you get started now if you are interested. We have guys that can hit you up, and you're good to go. If anybody has any questions, feel free to ask questions. I'm here. This is the reason why we have the
yeah, and Peter, I don't know if you can see the questions box or if it's just me.
Yeah.
I can read them off if you can't see them.
I can see the questions in your chat room right now. Payouts are 1099. Yes.
I got the.
You are literally your BA.
Sorry,
no, I don't have those questions. If you want to make me,
let me. I can pull this up. I think maybe on the screen. I don't know if you can see this. I just pulled it in front of the screen.
Nope, can't see it.
All right, let me just read
if you want
them
to
off
right-click
here.
my name and make me, if you can right-click my name and make me an organizer, I should be able to see it. Hopefully everybody's been able to ride this ridiculous bull market. Jeez.
Yeah. Let me see what's going on here. I can't find your name on here.
You can just click
oh wait,
the
here we go.
stats.
Let me make presenter. All right, I just made you the presenter.
Yeah, nope. Wow, I have no question box area. You want to just
I can just read them off.
Questions? Sure, any of the important ones, go ahead, ask away.
All right. Can a non-U.S. citizen join the hedge fund?
Yep, non-U.S. citizens can join the hedge fund. Make sure you're not a money launderer, and we will check for proper identification. But, yeah, you can definitely come in the hedge fund, yep. Mm-hmm.
All right, next question is, what are the upfront fees, deposit, commission rates?
Again, we do not take deposits, okay? You literally take the educational course, and if you do well, and we approve of you, you will be able to trade with us. There are no platform fees. We take on the platform fees ourselves. That's another big plus. Commissions are $1 ticket and 45 cents or 0.0045 per share.
So you guys are familiar with SureTrader. It's basically, you're going to be paying similar rates.
Yep. Mm-hmm. So that, again, that is the rate that the entire firm gets. And again, there are no additional ECN fees back and forth there. We eat all those, okay? And literally, you pass the course and you trade with us. You don't have to worry about any other fees other than commissions. You just make sure you manage your drawdowns and you'll be good to go. We try to make trading as easy as possible for the traders here.
All right, let's see what else here. Is it I don't understand this question. Is it compulsion to be Native American to be a trader? If no, does your website let me pay via PayPal?
Again, you can pay Cameron however he accepts payments for education.
I'll be I'll accept all major credit cards and PayPal. Yes, well, I see what others traders besides Cam. Are you trading real time with hedge fund? No, you'll basically just be seeing what Once you sign up through the hedge fund, you basically are eligible to get my Fous Elite, my top tier plan, which is normally $200 a month. That's going to only be $74.99. So basically, you get all my alerts. Just for example, this is my new trading room. This is a custom brand new trading room that I just built. As you can see here, this is the alert speed. Also, there's various different features we have. I call it a radar alert, which basically, I'm basically sending out a radar for any stock that I'm watching. You'll also see buy and sell alerts as they come through. We're just now implementing the, oops, I don't think my screen share is on here. There we go. Okay, is my screen loaded up here now?
Yep, you're good.
All right, so basically this is the trading platform. I'll actually just kind of show you an example of a fake buy alert here. So say I wanted to send in an alert on a trade. We'll just remimic a trade here like on LQMT. Or we'll do PRMW. I bought this today at 301. So I just fill out this form, 301. I bought at 5,000 shares. Basically, whatever message. And this is going to come through as an alert through the feed. Just sent out a buy trigger with that little audio alert. It just shows up here on the left side. This will also be text message to you as well as email to you. And we're also in the process of potentially building out a trading app that will basically show up there as well. Same thing, say if I wanted to send out a radar on a stock, say I'm just watching Apple, say, hey, watch Apple if it breaks out over this price, then, I'm potentially looking to buy it. This is just a great feature that's kind of giving you the heads up of stocks I'm watching. And also Fous TV, the first 2 hours, because, I'm also announcing everything live. Fous TV is only the first 2 hours because that's when the majority of my trades go down, and that's when there's the most action in the stock market. After that, I shut it down. It's kind of more just monitoring. But just to show you an example of a radar alert, I'll do QRCUR. Enter ticker number here. Watch for the breakout over 280. So basically that sends out an alert. Shows up in the chat here. Shows up on the right side or the left side here. Basically, this gives you a heads up on this ticker for whatever I'm watching. And just, a great way to show what stocks I'm looking at. In addition, we're also working on you being able to follow/unfollow all the users in the chat room. And you'll be able to, we're getting an echo here. You'll be able to follow and unfollow all the users in the chat room. And there'll also be people that are, kind of recognized as the top traders in the room. You'll also be able to rate their trades. So basically, say if you liked this idea on Cure, you could put click this heart button. That's going to add a ranking point to my point system over here. We're actually still working on this system. We're kind of still beta testing this chat room. But basically, the traders will be ranked by how many points they have on the right side for everyone in the trading room. So that's kind of the rundown of who's kind of trades you're going to be seeing. Everyone that's in my service. As far as more questions go.
That's a pretty awesome looking chart. That's probably one of the best ones that I've
seen
in a while.
Payout ratio afterwards.
One more time.
It says 98% payout on capital gains for the first 3 months. What is the payout ratio afterwards?
It really depends on your P&L. That becomes a conversation with us. If we feel that you're going to jump elsewhere, we'll probably keep that payout for you. But if you want more buying power and you want to up the ante in terms of how you trade, we could change up the actual payout structure. But again, after 3 months, we'll see how it goes. It's a working relationship. We want to work it out with you. If it takes us to give you, if it means that you're going to leave and go elsewhere and you're going to not trade with us, we'll probably keep your payouts at those levels. I see a couple other questions here. There's somebody in your chat that's asking, would I have to be at my computer on a daily basis, or can I jump on my account? You guys don't have to trade. Again, you pass the education, and we're giving you the opportunity to trade with us. You don't necessarily have to trade at all. If you don't want to trade, just let us know. If you want to trade one day out of the week, that's fine. Or if you want to trade 50 million times a day, that's fine too. Whatever fits your fancy.
This guy asks, simple as that, question mark. Take the course, then you get accepted to starting capital. What is the max drawdown? I ask this because I trade futures, and there are days when I'm down $400 to $500 in a day.
I mean, again, it really depends. We can have that as a separate conversation. Usually we talk to the traders first to get to know how you guys trade and what your usual drawdowns are in order to help manage with you. So if you tell us that we should expect $500 drawdown per day, we will set you at maybe $650 or $700 and see how you do. If you don't do well, we'll just we'll pinch you down. Okay. So for instance, if you are a level 3 and then you're coming in and you're just having $1,000 losing days every day, we're probably going to squeeze you down a little bit until you get your mojo back. If you're level 2 and you do well, and we know that you can work yourself in and out of trades, and then a $250, $300, $400, $500 drawdown is just a swing for you, and you know how to pick it back up for your correct positions, that's totally fine. We understand every trader is different, every trader is unique, and we talk to each and every one of our traders. So again, I would not be worried about the drawdowns being a huge hindrance on your trading. You should consider it a way to take the itch to get back into trading out of the equation. You should just be looking for the best setups. You understand that if you're looking for a breakout, how big of a drawdown you should be going for. Some of the newer guys, I'll just give you an example. Some of the newer guys that don't have big accounts, that say we put a 10,000 share limit on them, they go 10,000 shares right off the bat without knowing that they should be averaging down, with not knowing how big of a drawdown limit that they have. They don't know what to do. So we have to kind of coddle them into the right type of trades. If you're going for breakouts, most of the time they don't work. And if they don't work, you have to work yourself out of them, or you just have to stock yourself out. And again, that's something that we work out with the traders.
Let's see what else we got here. So wait, what is the basic startup capital that is needed?
Again, there is no startup capital with the firm. We do not take deposits. I know that this is hard for people to wrap their minds around, but there are no deposits. Okay, you pay for education. You pass education. We call you. We do an assessment really quick to make sure that you're not crazy and that you don't have 30 felonies on your record, and then you get traded with us. That's the way that we work. There is no deposit. You pay for education. You come in. We establish a drawdown depending on which level that you're on, and we're good to go.
And you said how
I know
much?
It's difficult for people to understand because everybody's used to putting money down somewhere and then trading. This is the new lay of the land. This is how you're going to get access to real trades. This is how you're going to get access to real traders and real educators and be in an environment where you can succeed, okay, and where we can also help you manage your drawdowns and help you manage the way that you trade. That's why we're here.
I said how much is the education courses? Basically, level 1 is going to be $2,500. Level 2 is $5,000. Level 3 is $7,500.
And again, those prices may seem high, and people may be pulled back there for a second, but just think about it. If you're going to be depositing your money elsewhere, okay, you're putting it into some brokerage account, and you're just willy-nilly, kind of going at it, not knowing what you're doing, that's probably the best way to lose your money. But when you pay for this education, again, remember, we set your maximum drawdown based on your levels. You pay $7,500 for level 3, we're going to give you a decent amount of space to actually trade. We may give you $8,000, we may give you $10,000 of maximum drawdown on the actual trading, depending on your certain criteria, okay? And again, this is on a trader-to-trader basis. But if you guys are just trying to understand it, let us contact you. Let's hop on the phone, and we'll talk about it there. And again, we want you guys to slowly understand that when you take the education and when you pay for the education, it is buying yourself and being qualified to become a trader with our hedge fund.
We trade using the hedge fund web platform. What are the system requirements?
I can have our tech guy get on the phone with you. No problem. It's relatively low. These proprietary platforms are relatively low haul on system CPUs and all that kind of stuff. So I would not be too concerned. You can opt to have the web platform, or you can opt to have the actual full build platform as well.
What is the start date for this? Basically, as soon as I'm working on getting the quizzes uploaded today. As soon as everything is going to be uploaded and ready to go, just fill out this form, fousalerts.com/hedgefund. If you're interested, definitely fill out this form. One of our representatives will be in contact with you and go over personally with you what your best option is going to be and answer basically any question you have about getting started. Again, that's fousalerts.com/hedgefund. This link up here that's going to bring you to this page. Also, you can go to fousalerts.com, click this hedge fund button up here, and then fill out this form at the bottom to get more information.
And I see a question here in your chat room. This by Realize: is there an incentivized system to make it to level 2 and 3 based on performance at level 1? Sure. So if you're on level 1, you pay $2,500 for it, and you have a relatively small drawdown limit, and you make it and you do well and you make consistent profits, we will just graduate you along the way. We are here to try to make it so that you can succeed. If we see that you know how to take your risk, you know how to work it, work your positions properly, we will just overall increase your maximum share allowance and also your maximum drawdown. We'll do that along the way. We are dynamic in that way, guys. We're here to make sure that you guys have the resources to trade, and that all you have to worry about is trading.
Some people are asking me if they've already purchased if they've already watched my Fous 4 DVDs. Do we still need to get the training? Yes, you must do the training. Just because you watch these training DVDs doesn't mean you have to take the test and pass the test. And to pass the test, you have to take it and sign up for one of these education levels.
Yeah. And again, we are not a broker dealer, and we're not here to take deposits. You pay for education. You learn what you need to learn, and we will certify you as a trader with us. All right, guys. I think we're pretty much squared away here. Cameron, any other things that you think we should address? Again, I know this is a new structure that people are not used to. But again, guys, you can feel free to contact us. You have the contact form right here. We can. Cameron's got his entire team there to be able to come in and speak to you.
Someone just asked, so $2,500 for level 1, $5,000 for level 2, and $7,500 for level 3, so a total of $15,000 for all levels. No, that's not how it's set up. Basically, level 1 is its own level. Level 2 has everything in level 1 plus a little more. Level 3 has everything from level 1 and level 2 plus a little more. So it's not, you don't buy each level. It's each level kind of builds on the next one. So depending on which level you're going for.
Yep. Dave, no. So the total for level 3 is $7,500. Rothius is asking, is this going to be an ongoing thing? Yes. So the opportunity will be here as long as Cameron is educating people and trying to tell people, the right ways of trading. We will be here. All right, guys. I think this pretty much wraps it up. So again, guys, fill out the form. Let our guys contact you. You know, again, this is a new structure. This does sound intimidating, but we're here to help you out, and we want you guys to really understand, you know, how good of an opportunity and how it's a privilege to be able to trade with a hedge fund. And you will trust me. The first ones in will really realize the perks of trading within a hedge fund. You're going to have people all around you that are going to be direct support. You can contact us directly, all that type of stuff. We're here for you, and again, we're trying to make everybody, you know, a better trader out there. All right, guys. Well, Cameron, thanks for the opportunity for letting me introduce myself to these traders. Guys, again, fill out the form. Hit up Cameron. We've got a whole entire team here, good to go to help you guys out. We are on our first rollout for the team that Cameron is building here through his educational spot. So expect a few bumps and hurdles the next week or so, but I would expect that we can bring on traders within the next week or two here. So looking forward to having you guys on. Good luck, Godspeed, and have a happy Thanksgiving.
All right, yeah, thanks for everyone showing up. Thanks, Peter, for coming in and explaining everything. I know you guys probably still have some more questions, but you know, wait until or use the contact form, and one of these reps will call and talk to you personally and go over every question you could every question you could have about this whole setup and how everything's going to work. So go to fousalerts.com/hedgefund. Definitely fill out this form. Obviously, tomorrow's Thanksgiving, guys, so please have some patience with our response time going over this. You know, a lot of people are going to be out of town and traveling. You know, we're going to get to you as fast as we can, but also take note that it is Thanksgiving tomorrow and the holiday weekend. But anyways, I want to wish everyone, you know, happy Thanksgiving, or, you know, just happy extended break if you don't celebrate Thanksgiving. But anyways, thanks a lot, Peter, for coming in. And thanks for everyone for showing up here. Also, this is recorded, so if you missed, you know, potentially the first half or something, or if you came in late, I'll be posting it on the blog, fousalerts.com, momentarily for you to watch the whole thing for any questions or information you may have missed. But again, go to fousalerts.com/hedgefund, fill out the form, and we will be in touch shortly. A representative will call you and talk to you personally about any questions you might have.
All right, guys. Have a good one. Thanks, Cameron. Talk to you soon now.
Thanks, Peter, and thanks for everyone for showing up here.
Yeah.